Welcome to Great Doctor Miss Nine, 神医九姑娘, episode 36. This episode, starts with a follow-up from the last episode. But don't worry, this follow-up not very long. It's only 15 seconds only. With the Zhu stating that even for Tai Shang Wang, he himself cannot in just 3 days take over 2/3 of the Jun family wealth. And I learned something very important and very interesting here. You guys know what is it? Well, it's the fact that the Zhu must be some magician, during her part-time okay? Because you see she can just set the paper on fire just like how those magicians does it on the talent show, like American Got Talent or British Got Talent, just boom, and the paper caught fire already. And this skill of her, even Jiu Xiao cannot master, I'm not too sure whether you guys can recall in the last episode where Jiu Xiao actually got to physically burn the paper message from Yun Zhongji. So even for her, right, she needs to put into the burner to burn it. But this Zhu just pop, and it caught fire already. Anyway, after that 15 seconds in the Donghua, we are back to the Tianzhong Academy Library with Jiu Xiao going in to go and read some books instead of going to the class by Situ. You all can remember, right? Last episode, she said that she don't want to go to the class. She would rather just go to the library to read the books. At first, I was puzzled. Why did Xiao Wu suddenly just disappear like that, Then I realized that actually it's not that she disappeared, but rather it's Jiu Xiao hide her. But then, why? There's this old man, guarding the library, and then he asked Jiu Xiao to actually place her identity proof on the table before entering into the library, and that she must exit before dark. Now I thought Jiu Xiao will have no ID or any sort to enter, and then she will have to argue with this old man, saying she is who, and then go and attack him or something, But then surprisingly she produced the same token which she has gotten from the entry exam, and then used that token as the identity proof. Well, nothing wrong except a few episodes before this, they actually all the students who actually got the token, they actually had to hand in their token to the vice dean for verification. And then I don't remember seeing it returned to the students, so Jiu Xiao should not have gotten back the token. That's why it's so strange how did she really get the token to place onto the table as an identity proof Very strange, right? Suddenly the old man he sensed an animal smell but when he took a look at Jiu Xiao scanning her from top to bottom like how a pervert will look at a woman like that and then seeing that actually there's no animal maybe his senses got problem or something then no choice he just let her go in Now I know why now I know why Jiu Xiao had to hide Xiao Wu because the rule states there no pets is allowed in the library, even if the pet can talk. In the library, Jiu Xiao explained that the first and second floor of the library is a free access by everyone. So anyone can just freely come in to go and grab a book and something like that to read, But the third floor, every student only get one chance to go. And it's actually to allow new students to the Tianzhong Academy to actually pick a cultivation manual to practice. Then for the fourth and fifth floor, it is only accessible by the dean, the vice dean, and the teachers. Well, Jiu Xiao explained it very well, But then I have a question. Who is enforcing all this? There is no gantry or guard to enforce all these restrictions. Or maybe maybe there is some form of barrier set up by the dean or whoever which can enforce this. Who knows? Guys, you all can correct me if I'm wrong, But I don't remember Jiu Xiao having mental strength, Anyway, here because she actually used her mental strength to bring a book to her And as she was reading it, Mo Wu suddenly just come into the library, without letting the old man know also. And then standing at one corner watching Jiu Xiao as she sink into the land of knowledge. God knows how long have passed as we see Xiao Wu already dozing off then she tell Jiu Xiao that, hey master, it's time to go already. Just as Jiu Xiao was about to go, she saw a book on the floor and she looked at Xiao Wu thinking that she might have dropped the book. But then Xiao Wu immediately defended, and said that it was not her who dropped the book lah. Anyway, Jun Qiu picked up the book and once again used her mental strength to flip the pages. I must say, okay, the character on this book, it looked kind of familiar, but at the same time foreign to me. I kind of seen it before, okay, just I'm not sure is it in some Donghua or Chinese drama. But anyway, I also cannot understand a single character, okay. And I think neither can Jun Qiu, as she just closed the book after taking one look, and then placed it back on the shelf already. At this point, okay, a hand appeared to touch Jun Qiu's hair. And that action actually caused Jun Qiu to come closer to the book because she was stunned, suddenly got someone touch her hair. Then she just moved back, and then it kind of triggered the book, and the book came alive. And just like Jumanji, okay, not too sure whether you watched Jumanji before, okay, it began to actually pull Jun Qiu into the book. Mo Wu at this point tried to pull her back, okay, but he too gets sucked into the book, And just like that, both Jun Qiu and Mo Wu disappeared from the library without a trace at all. A worried Xiao Wu started calling for Jun Qiu, and her calls were actually heard by the old man, and then came into the library to try to find out, is it really a cat or he heard something wrong. Luckily for Xiao Wu, okay, she managed to hide herself not to be discovered by the old man. But at this point, I also want to point out one thing, very interesting and very funny. It seems to be Donghua magic at its best again. Because, not too sure whether you agree with me, the old man seems overly obsessed in looking for the cat. And then did not realize that Jun Qiu, whom he actually allowed entry into the library earlier by dropping the token. And I believe the token is still on the table, had just suddenly disappeared, No, Jun Qiu just suddenly disappeared like that. And then this old man is not concerned, and his first priority is, I must look for the cat. It was so strange, In the secret dimension, Jun Qiu met Mo Wu and was surprised that Mo Wu can actually see in the dark, as if he has some form of night vision. As Jun Qiu was trying to find a way out, Mo Wu asked Jun Qiu to come and take a look at the paintings on the wall, as the answer to getting out might be just there, The paintings, when pieced together, tells the love story about a woman. However, the words that is on the painting are those that Jun Qiu cannot understand. So though Jun Qiu cannot understand the wordings, Mo Wu is able to, as he explained that the wordings are actually the ancient beast wordings. Mo Wu also summarizes it to means that take the inheritance and leave this place. Now, Jun Qiu realized the woman in the pictures is actually not a real woman, but rather a divine beast. And because of that, even if she take the inheritance, it will be useless for her. However, Wu explained that the inheritance is the way to control beasts, and it is especially effective against control of all birds. So even for Jun Qiu, learning it at the base, she will be able to understand at least 100 language of the birds. Plus, Wu also say this to Jun Qiu, the inheritance seems to have some benefit for Xiao Wu too. A question that everybody will ask, and Jun Qiu actually asked it to Mo Wu, is that, if this inheritance is so good, why you don't take it? Well, it seems that this inheritance is useless for Wu and for Jun Qiu to accept this inheritance, she needs to understand it from the paintings. No matter how smart Jun Qiu is, if she cannot understand the wordings, she cannot understand. That's why Jun Qiu suddenly popped two choices to Mo Wu. One, either Mo Wu learn the inheritance and leave the place, or two, teach Jun Qiu how to read the ancient beast wordings, and then they will get out together. Naturally, of course, the answer very straightforward for Wu, and that is to teach Jun Qiu. And just by their head, touching each other, Mo Wu is able to pass the ancient beast wording to Jun Qiu just like that. And then she began to actually learn the inheritance already. So fast! Will Jun Qiu be able to master the inheritance and leave this place with Mo Wu? Well, remember to watch my next video. Till then, please stay safe and 再见.